Little People, Big World. Signs Tori Roloff's ego's out of control. Is she a diva now? Little People, Big World star. Tori Roloff's ego might be out of control since deciding to leave their family reality show. She's the wife of Zach Roloff, the eldest son of the Roloff family. They met at the Roloff family farm in 2010 and wed roughly 5 years later in 2015. Since becoming Zach's wife, Tori has had a much greater presence in Little People, Big World. She first appeared in season 10 when they started dating and has been on the show since. They celebrated their wedding on the show and welcomed 3 children together. Tori has been one of Zach's biggest support systems in his feud with his father. When Matt decided to list the farms, this devastated Zach as he always thought he would take them over. Their feud pushed the couple to move off the Roloff farms to Washington. Tori and Zach left Little People, Big World after season 25, citing that it was time they moved on from the reality TV show and focused on their children. Their departure is one sign that Little People, Big World will end after season 25, although there is no confirmation about that. Tori Roloff may be into her looks after weight loss. Tori has been on a weight loss journey since she started the reality series. The mother of 3 looks great and enjoys posting updates on her social media. Tori posted an Instagram reel joking about having to work out on her page with over 2 million followers. "Going to do a stupid workout," she wrote in text over the post. Tori seems totally confident since losing weight. She enjoys posting pictures and videos that highlight her changes for everyone to see. It's clear Tori doesn't need Little People, Big World to show off her transformation. Tori is tired of filming Little People, Big World. On their joint podcast, Raising Heights, the couple explained that the process of filming the show was becoming an issue for their family. Their kids, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah, have all been a major part of Little People, Big World in recent seasons. Zach and Tori have been open in discussing how all 3 of their children have been diagnosed with dwarfism. After Jackson said he wasn't comfortable filming his doctor's appointments anymore, they reconsidered being on Little People, Big World. However, since announcing their departure, Zach and Tori have continued to talk about the show on their podcast. After 25 seasons, Zach might think it's time for him to be done with the show. He also does not enjoy interacting with his father, which is a major storyline in Little People, Big World. Zach and Tori have received backlash for continuing their podcast in the wake of their exit from the reality show. They should be grateful for the platform that Little People, Big World has awarded them to be able to start their podcast. Tori Roloff gets impatient with Zach. Throughout their time on Little People, Big World, Zach and Tori have navigated their issues as a couple. They have been together for nearly 15 years and have welcomed 3 children together. Every couple has disagreements, and Tori has been open about how she sometimes gets frustrated with Zach. On Little People, Big World, Tori said she felt overwhelmed having to deal with the demands of the children and all the inside chores, while Zach primarily handles all the outside activities. She felt like her husband wasn't giving her enough credit and wanted him to step up a bit more. Tori needed more help from Zach, but it's clear that he helped her out a lot. It's normal for couples to have disagreements. As a mother, she needed help with more than just the outside chores that needed to be completed at their home in Washington State. She should be a little bit more patient with Zach. Tori Roloff has big plans. It seems like the former reality star is planning to stay in the spotlight. Though she announced she was done with the show, Tori started her podcast alongside Zach. The podcast generates another source of income for their family, but it also allows them to stay in the reality TV zeitgeist. They discuss the show and the Roloff family on the podcast. If they wanted to get out of the spotlight by leaving Little People, Big World, They could have done so without starting their podcast. Tori has accumulated a massive following since starring on the show. With over 2 million followers on Instagram, she posts a lot of content for her fan base. Tori likes to utilize trending sounds on her Instagram reels. She's used the attention from Little People Big World to become an influencer. Notably, some of the graphics for their podcast seem extra. Tori, Zach, and the Raising Heights podcast pages placed text that read, "Zach almost died," as the episode's thumbnail on Instagram. In the episode, they addressed when Zach landed in urgent care. In 2023, Zach and Tori have every right to talk about the traumatic experience they went through. However, it was in poor taste to make the thumbnail so graphic. The thumbnail likely generated a lot of clicks and listens because of its absurdity. Tori may be tapping into her reality TV fame to generate a career in influencing for herself. She may be more keen on virtual fame, where she can choose what type of content she posts. Tori might think being an influencer is easier than being a reality TV star. Tori's ego may have inflated since being on Little People Big World. The former reality TV star has garnered a large fan base since appearing on the TLC show alongside her husband. She's vowed to move on from the show, but continues to stay in the spotlight with her podcast and social media presence. Little People Big World. Sign Zach Tori Roloff would leave the show. Why you should have seen it coming. After almost 2 decades, Little People Big World stars Zach Roloff and his wife, Tori Roloff, are leaving the long-running series at the end of its 25th season. The series initially focused on the marriage of Amy Roloff and her ex-husband Matt Roloff. However, as time went on, the couple divorced and embarked on new relationships. While the Roloff children, Zach, Jeremy Roloff, Jacob Roloff, and Molly Roloff, have all made appearances on the show, the current storyline primarily centers around Zach, Tori, and their 3 children. Little People Big World has chronicled the Roloff family's journey through substantial transformations over the years, including Amy and Matt's divorce, which was tough on their 4 children. As Little People Big World Season 25 begins, Zach and Tori grapple with significant family issues and confront a moment of crisis related to Zach's health, just as they plan to exit the show. In retrospect, their departure from the show shouldn't be a surprise, as there were many signs Zach and Tori weren't going to continue to participate in the series. Little People Big World star Zach recently underwent urgent surgery to address a persistent health issue related to his dwarfism. A fixture on the show since its debut in 2006 as one of Matt and Amy's children, the series has chronicled Zach's journey into family life, including his marriage to Tori and the birth of their 3 children, 5-year-old Jackson, 3-year-old Lila, and 10-month-old Josiah. Could Zach Tori return to Little People Big World? One day? Despite Zach and Tori's various issues with filming the show, including Zach's feud with his father, Matt, the couple also acknowledged what they liked about filming the show, including the fun experiences they've had, the people they met along the way, and the privileges they've received as a result of being reality TV stars. Since they have positive feelings about working on the show, the couple could return to Little People Big World at some point in the future. However, it won't happen until Zach and Matt work through their feud.